Hi there, Sandra here with the Mortgage Center. I am the principal broker, and this is a special message to realtors based on this month's announcement by the federal government. And I'm going to specifically talk about the Canadian Mortgage Charter and how it's going to impact you as a realtor and us as mortgage brokers. The first item is related to extension of amortizations without any fees or anything like that. So about 1/5 of mortgages are coming up for renewal within the next year. And many of those people whose mortgages are coming up for renewal are going to need to look at their budgets again because their mortgage payments are going to go up because the interest rates are going up. But one of the things that's come forward in the new mortgage chart, in the new Canadian Mortgage Charter, is that those people who are in the middle of their term, they're requesting that financial institutions just reset their amortizations to lower the monthly payments on a hardship basis, of course, without the borrowers incurring any costs or fees. So right now, with a reamortization of a mortgage, it would be considered a refinance. So I believe this is a step in the right direction. I also wanted to let you know that one of the more important things is, as I said, that 1/5 of all mortgages are coming up for renewal in the next year. And for those mortgages that are insured, the federal government has suggested or requested that these mortgages, if a client wants to transfer or switch the mortgage from one financial institution to another, that that the stress test not be applied. And now this is very important because what happens sometimes, and I know this as a mortgage broker, if your current lender does not offer you a good rate on the mortgage renewal, it's typically very easy to switch that mortgage to another financial institution that has a better or competitive rate. However, if you don't qualify now because of the new stress test requirements, it doesn't allow you to make that change, and it sort of, the current financial institution holds the borrower for ransom. So again, this is a step in the right direction, but it's very interesting also to note that the Canadian Mortgage Housing Corporation has excellent data on this. 73% of mortgages in Canada are in fact uninsured. Okay, so 27% are insured. So those borrowers are going to benefit from not having to requalify under the stress test rates. So they've got more options. But what about the 73% of the Canadians who have uninsured mortgages? A step in the right direction, but still a lot of work that needs to be done. One of the things that the Canadian mortgage industry is advocating for, especially as it relates to first-time home buyers and affordability, is introducing the return on 30-year amortizations for insured mortgages. So right now, if you're a first-time home buyer or a home buyer and you have less than 20% down, the maximum amortization period is 25 years. And so that really, when a borrower looks at that, they look, oh man, is this payment going to be affordable? Because most people budget based on their payments. So the 30-year amortization on insured mortgages, especially when interest rates are higher than they have been, is sort of in a decade or two, that will helpfully get more first-time home buyers into the market. Because I know you guys are feeling, or your clients who are first-time home buyers are feeling a bit discouraged. So this is some of the information that's important to you as realtors. We love working with realtors. There is a link below that allows you to schedule an appointment at my office with me, because I'm always up for having a great chat. If you love these messages, please send us a shout out. And then finally, I've included a link from our industry professional organization that talks a little bit more about the Canadian Mortgage Charter and in detail about what some of the announcements that the federal government has recently made as it relates to housing and affordability and real estate, because we all love working in real estate and we all love helping people. Have a great day. Thanks so much for listening.